Hello everyone, I'm Steve, Mark's working, and this is SmokeySteveAndMarc. Welcome back. We are doing a day in the life today. It's about 9:30, and I'm gonna have to do battle with Bandit because he's asleep in my chair. So, let me see what I can do here, and I will be right back. Hello everyone, it's the morning time. I just got my first cup of coffee right over here. I just had to delete the last video because I was looking in the wrong place the whole time. Because when I look here at myself, uh, I'm not looking at you. So, very watered down coffee today. I'm feeling a little antsy. A little antsy. So it's like half coffee, half almond milk. And of course, it's raining meds. So, I slept pretty good last night, actually. Mark gets up before I do. We usually go to bed, I don't know, midnight-ish, maybe 11 to 12. And he gets up around quarter to 7, so he can get up and have his coffee and wake up, because he has to go to work for 9. And he needs time for, like, his back to loosen up if he's stiff, and just to get his mind together. He's not naturally a morning person, and actually, most days I'm not. I've spoken more in the last minute than I usually speak, most mornings. Mark and I will often sit here in general silence, which we both enjoy, until at least the first cup has worked its way through. So I'm rocking my electric blanket, which was my Valentine's gift from Mark, and I'm going to watch the news, catch up on Facebook, the local news. I usually check CNN and Fox News because, boy, do pendulums swing. So to try to meet in the middle, I try to watch both. And I'll do that, and then I'll catch up with you guys the next time something interesting happens. Quiet day in the life, but a day in the life of recouping. So hopefully there'll be some self-care. There could be a nap. Riveting content, so stay tuned. So, it's decidedly darker in here because I can't leave well enough alone. So, when it was, I was going to have a nice quiet cup of coffee, that lasted all of 15 minutes because I'm a little amped up. This has been happening the last few mornings. I'm amped up in the morning, can't find my shit, and by the afternoon I crash. So, I was busy for the last, 20 minutes. Got on my mind that I have some paperwork that's due for work, because I've taken off. At this point, it'll be about 2 weeks, and then my plan is to go back to work. So FMLA paperwork has to kick in because I only had so much paid time off that was able to be used, and then I had run out. So that has to be signed by my outpatient doctor, and then it needs to be faxed. Well, I don't have a fax machine. We are not a small business. And our printer doesn't have that capability. So I have it being filled out at the doctor's office, where it's $5 per page that they're charging. Oh, they rake you over the coals for everything. And for them to complete it. And then that has to go to work. But that's only half of the document. I have the other half here. So I need to get that together with the other half so that can go. Then there's another piece of paperwork, which I have one and they have one because the doctor had to fill it out on short-term disability, which would only cover like a couple weeks worth, but actually it's a good benefit. My agency pays for that. We don't have to pay for the disability insurance. I will have to pay for my portion of my health insurance, depending on how long I'm out. So there's that. But I got all frantic about all of it because it all has to be done right now for no reason. And I get that all hooked up. Then I'm texting Mark because I'm like thinking, if you do this on your lunch break and this gets done and that gets done, then I can relax. And God bless him, he's trying to quell my nerves. Like, okay, well, we'll see if I get back. Da, da, da. So I got all that stuff done. Wore myself out. And then you can still see, Bandit is mad because I took his spot. If you can see Bandit, he won't even look at me. Won't even look at me because I needed to reclaim the chair. So, next thing I have planned, which is not much, at 2 o'clock, there's a woman who's going to be calling, she's calling. She had watched, and let us brag. That was Mark's suggestion, because we're very important people. She had seen one of our videos. She works for, I guess, an online magazine and was doing an article on, I want to say eating disorders, men intermittent fasting, stuff like that. And I had done different videos about that stuff, and I believe she had seen one and wanted to ask me some questions about it. So, sure, I'll do that. So she's gonna call at 2. So from now till 2, I really don't have too much to do except like housework. The dishes have to get done, the bed has to get made. I put my meds together for tomorrow early, so I have that done. Certainly showering. So I have my chores that I'll do. So that's kind of grounding. It's routine. I've turned the lights down just to kind of lower the mood of things, just to slow it on down a little bit. It's kind of overcast today, so I'm trying to calm it down without depressing myself. So I'm trying to just take the edge off of this raw nerve that I'm dealing with right now. And to do that, I also have on Yabba, because Yabba makes me laugh. So I'm trying to set the tone for something a little more lighthearted. The stuff that was angsting me out, are they going to fill out the page? It's done. It just has to get to where it has to go. I have something coming up this afternoon that is exciting. It is not anxiety producing. It is exciting. I'm just trying to train my mind on that. And then I guess we'll take the rest of the day from there. I'll probably check in before 2 o'clock anyway. So we'll see. All right, and what we have here is a hungry cat. He's lacing in and out of my legs, wants a treat. Bandit, you want a treat? All right. Here we go. It's early in the day, but he wanted it, so that's what he gets. So, as you can maybe see, dishes are done. Well, the sink's empty anyway, so they're drying. And I made the bed. And I don't know if you can see me from here. Did my meds. I'm not dumping the coffee in case Mark comes home from work, because if he comes home from work, he'll probably want it. That's all done. I don't know. Like, when I run out of things to do, I get like... So, Mark suggested a few projects. He ordered some shelves to put together and invited me to assemble them. Certainly I could clean other parts of the house. There's that. I might go for a walk. That's an option. Throw my headphones on. It's actually still pretty mild here today. Could get out and do that. I don't know. Whatever I feel like. Whatever I feel like. It's a self-care day. So that means I can change my mind anytime I want. The only thing I'm resisting doing right now is obsessing. And then on the other side of that, eating as much as I can and then going to bed. So that's our check-in at noon. So we'll see what the rest of the day brings. Hello, everyone. Guess who came home for lunch?
Hi, everybody.
So, how was your day?
Oh, it's good. I'm heading back now. I stopped home to say hello and grab some paperwork to fax for you.
Yeah, that mountain of paperwork I was freaking out about this morning, Mark's helping me with. So,
yeah.
Getting it to where it has to go and stuff like that. So,
yeah. Well, it's good that I'm in your day in the life. I mean, I am in your life, right?
Yeah, so, for a better part of the day.
Yeah.
So Mark was a sweetie and stopped home. It's good. It breaks up my day, and it's always nice to see you.
Well,
so.
Well, I guess, but I gotta get back to work, so I'm heading out. I guess I'll see everybody later.
Yeah, we'll check in when you get home.
Yeah, all right. All right, nice to see everybody. Bye.
Bye. Okay, so it is about 2:45. Mark went back to work. I got to chill out for a little bit, and then I just had my phone call with the woman from the magazine, the online magazine, and we talked for about 45 minutes, and I'll let you guys know when the article comes out. It was some questions about like mental health and a couple other different topics, food related, weight related, things like that. The questions were interesting, so I hope the article's interesting, and we'll see. I guess maybe next month it's supposed to be up. So it was kind of exciting. It's kind of nice to be, asked to speak on a different topic or something like that. So I'm still giddy off that in a good way. This is the kind of amped up I like. It was a fun thing to do. It was a cool way to break up the middle of the day. It's nice to be noticed for having your opinion on something. And, have someone selected to bring it to a different audience. That's cool. That's flattering. I like that. So I'm going to calm down. And it's time for afternoon meds also. And then get a shower. And then I could lay down, but Mark's going to be home probably shortly after that. So I think I'll stay up, probably. And I'll let you know. Bandit was so mad at me for nothing. For nothing. I'm not being dramatic here. He was mad at me for nothing. Where is he? Oh, he's sleeping on the bed. Anyway, okay, so he's walking around like he does, and he's going into the living room up by the window. And I'm walking behind him, and so typical, this sums up the last 4.5 years. I think he's just having a bad day today. And I'm like, hey, pumpkin, who's my handsome man? And he turns his head. You know, like slow-mo Chantal's twitch, and that's about what he sounded like. I don't know what he was mad about. And now he won't hang out in here. Now he's in the bedroom. So at any rate, that was this afternoon's excitement, and I will catch up with you guys in a bit. Alright, and we are ready to get in the shower. You can hear it's warming up. I actually have very strict bathroom routines. Today is not a shave day. Wednesday and Saturday are shave days. Saturday, everything gets shaved from the head. I don't wear this in the shower. From my head to my goatee to my face. So everything's gone on Saturday. On Wednesday, I don't shave my head, but I will shave my face and leave the goatee. So on Friday, the goatee is the longest it will be all week. And so is my hair. So, but today is Tuesday, so we don't have to do that. Other things that always come into the bathroom with me, I bring a drink, Diet Coke. Because I spend a little time in here, it's me time. I usually bring a cigarette, and when the cigarette goes out, or is done, then it's time to get in the shower. My glasses, because I listen to YouTube in the background when I'm in the shower. You know, some people do it when they're cooking or whatever, I put it in the shower. Different things I'll listen to. I used to listen to music, but then it's the same old playlists. So I'll put on either reaction channels or original content. The original content I used to listen to all the time. No hate, no shade, no judgment. With Cynthia Beaumont and her turkey playlist. And watch her make a bunch of turkeys. Or listen to her make a bunch of turkeys. There's one where she screws it up so bad she has to butcher it. God love her. And then I would put on Pam Talks and her reactions to Cynthia Beaumont. It depends which way the wind's blowing. So I leave the phone on the sink, get my shower on, and then that's it. I don't think I need to shave today. Anyway. You know, I don't really have anywhere to be this week for now. So, we'll leave it as it is. Alright, well that's enough naughtiness and shirtlessness, I think, for the day. So, I'll finish up here, and I'll catch y'all soon. Okay, now, it was going to be a quiet afternoon, but here's something that happened. I like my psychiatrist. I love my psychiatrist's office. There's a physician's assistant who I work with, and she is very no BS. Let me know what's going on. We'll work it out. You know, she's very, very cool. I was given, when I was discharged from the hospital, a 2-week supply of a medication. And the medication, I don't know who wrote this, or why, or when, was written as such. Take 1 tablet by mouth 3 times a day for 14 days. It was a 14-day prescription. And they gave me 30 tablets. Now, I am not Archimedes, okay? But 3 times a day times 14 days is not 30. Okay. So, I didn't put all this math together until today because I was, it was hazy. Now, I have enough for tomorrow, which is the 26th, I believe. So, I contact my doctor, and I said, you know, I need a refill on this medication. I can't do it on the portal that you go onto, the patient portal where you can request refills. And they said, well, you were given a 14-day supply. When the 14 days is up, let us know and we'll fill it. And I wrote back and I said, well, I don't have a 14-day supply. I have a 10-day supply because 3 times 10 is 30. And I had to write back again and kind of break the math down further. And said, well, the only thing I have on my end is 14 a day times this. So I took a screenshot of the prescription bottle and sent it. And then I got back, well, even if it was only for 10 days, you're still missing 2 whole days worth of medicine. Well, I have tomorrow's right here. And that covers me from the 17th until I guess what tomorrow would be the 26th. That's every day. That's every day. That's 3 pills a day, I believe, for the 10-day prescription, because it couldn't be 14 days because 14 times 3 is not 10. Um, I decided this is one of those situations where do you want to be happy or do you want to be right? So I'm not pursuing this further. She did send in a prescription for the rest. That was the ultimate goal. Um, I didn't have to be a snot about it, but I don't think I was wrong in terms of getting what I needed out of the situation. I would have run out of medication. I couldn't understand why we weren't getting into the same place with it because, again, I'm not that good at math, but I don't think I got that wrong. So, bottom line was, she wrote the prescription. Thank you, thank God. So I'll have that ready. And it was just so much more hassle than I thought it was going to have to be. But this comes up a lot. I have a history of addiction, and the medication I'm taking is not narcotic, but it is for anxiety. And I doubt it could be abused, but people abuse everything. So yeah, I feel like there was the cloud of, well, where did the rest of your medication go? Well, it wasn't prescribed. It wasn't. What is 14 times 3 anyway? 42? 42? 52? 42. Whatever it is. If I had that many pills, I wouldn't have had to bother to call. But this was something that was out of my control, that I tried to deal with, and I didn't get the satisfaction of anyone saying you're right, but I got what I ultimately needed at the beginning of this, which was a refill. So, now I'm done for the day. Now I'm powering down. Now I'm under the blanket. Got something to drink. Got an ashtray. This is it. I have bags under my eyes today. God help us all. So, Mark should be home in an hour, maybe. And let's see if I can catch him coming in the front door. We'll see. Hello.
Hello.
How was work?
Oh, it was good. It was alright. It's over with now.
Yes.
So, that's good.
You have packages?
Yeah, I got the mail. We got packages for mail call. I don't know what it is. We shall see.
Well, I've had a very busy day, as they've already seen.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Day in the life.
Yes, I've been quite busy since you had lunch. I showered, picked a fight with a psychiatrist.
Nice.
It's been kind of a day. So, is Oscar outside?
He is. Gotta get Oscar his food.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I do when I get home.
Yes, this is part of the day in my life.
He's now coming he's there all the time now again.
Yeah.
And he goes home at night, which is nice.
Yeah.
It'll be nice to be doing the garden with him again.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking, I might have to go solo this year, but he's back.
Yeah.
And then it's Tuesday, so I'm recycling, so it's got to take that out too. So I'm gonna go do that.
All right. I'll hold down the couch.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll see you in a minute.
Okay.
All right. Yes, right.
I know. Hello, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
As you know by now, I'm Steve.
And I'm Mark.
SmokeySteveAndMarc.
Yes, it is.
So, I hope you enjoyed my day.
Yes.
We were busy, not busy. We're still recouping. So,
I have to watch the video. I don't know what he did today. Well, outside of lunch and coming home.
yeah. Oh, we had quite the time.
Yeah.
We had quite the time. So, you had a good day?
I did, yeah. Just normal day at work.
Normal day at work?
Yeah, it wasn't crazy busy. It was just a normal day.
Yeah. Our weekdays are pretty chill. At the moment, I'm home.
Yeah.
So, I see you at lunch, and then you come home, and you feed Oscar, as we saw.
Yeah, I fed Oscar.
Oscar is
yeah.
now our adopted outdoor cat.
I know.
It seems.
I come every time I pull in the driveway, a little white puffball either jumps down from the fence and comes to the car and says hello, or comes off of our porch and comes down and says hello, and then he meows all the way up till I come inside, and then I spend a little time with him and feed him.
Yeah. I mean,
Lunch
he gives
and dinner.
Oscar a treat. I usually give Bandit a treat so that Bandit knows
Doesn't feel
he's
slighted.
He's the alpha cat around here.
Yes,
so
yes, we have to do that because he is.
He is.
But
So,
yeah, no, work was okay. I got a big bulletin board I purchased.
Mhm.
And I put it on the wall and I decorated it and everything to offer resources to our patients.
Mm-hmm.
And the resources are like suicide prevention, like battered women, like where the food pantries are, if you need help with say mental health, like the hospitals, things like that.
Yeah.
So I did a community bulletin board, and I was able to put that up today because I had a little lull in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And it's really cool. I have brochures on there, like, talking to your kids about drugs, things like that, like resourcey stuff.
Yeah.
We hadn't had that yet. And so I think that's the first step. What I'm trying to do at work is be more like resource oriented. So if someone comes in and doesn't have any clothes or needs food or whatever the case may be, because some of our patients are like that,
Yeah.
they're a little down on their luck or just coming from rehab for the addiction services, like things like that. So I was able to do that, so it kind of felt more purposeful today than just a normal day. And that's the only other thing that happened to me today. So.
Well, that's good. Sounds like it was productive.
Yeah.
So usually Mark comes, feeds Oscar, and then we film.
And then we sit down and film our video. Yeah.
So
usually right at
right around
5,
now.
6,
Between
maybe.
5 and 6. Sometimes
Yeah.
it goes up to 7. It depends
Yeah.
on what we're talking about.
Yeah.
And then I'll sit down and do the fun stuff, move
Mhm.
the video from here to there, and then
The
shrink it and put it
editing
from
and
there
all
back
that
to here.
stuff.
And this is
The
like
technical stuff.
this is like a dozen little videos I have to string together.
Yeah.
So it's not that much work. You guys know I'm very remedial isn't even the word when it comes to editing.
I am.
We try to carry it off with charm.
Yes, we do.
See if we can skip on
We
that.
do.
So I'll do that. You usually go out in the evening.
Yeah, I usually do my evening errands after we film. It's usually running to the store or grabbing smokes or whatever. I
Mhm.
usually do that, and then I come back and you've usually showered by then, and then I get a shower, and then we. It's our time. We have
Then we have popcorn.
we have our snick snack every night. Tonight it's the Chicago mix from a fellow viewer and a very, very a person I've gotten quite fond of.
Mm-hmm.
Mare, thank you. This is our Chicago mix. She sent it to us. It came in this tin.
Yeah.
Apparently, we have a taste of Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
It's Garrett.
Garrett.
So it's a Chicago staple. It was so nice to send that to us. Thank you. So that's our popcorn mix for tonight.
If I'm being honest, I've eaten more of the caramel corn than I have
Yeah,
the
it's a
cheese.
mixture of. To me, it seems like it's a mixture of two flavors: cheddar cheese and caramel. But each one has its. It's not like just caramel corn or just cheddar corn.
No, it's
like,
a little pop to it somewhere.
yeah,
in
it does. Yeah, but it's really, really good. So that's what we're having tonight, and we usually watch.
It's either spooky or naked.
Yeah,
Those
spooky
are the
or
choices.
naked. Yeah, we were into Naked and Afraid,
Mm-hmm.
or like those paranormal shows where they chase the ghosts down or tell a story. Like one of those usually is what we watch in the evening.
Yeah, and there's a ton of them. I mean, if you go on Amazon, there's got to be 3 dozen.
Oh yeah,
And then go to Netflix, forget it.
yeah.
So we always find one.
Oh yeah,
We always tend to
Enjoy
watch
that.
the same like 5 over and over again, though.
yeah, we are favorites.
We try to branch out, but it's such a risk. Am I going to invest an hour in this?
I know it
What if
becomes
it's
this
bad?
huge decision.
What if I lose an hour of my life?
I know.
I've already lost 20 minutes of it deciding.
Well, I
Yeah.
don't know. It's like our time, like phones down, everything down. It's like our time,
Mhm.
So, and then let's see. Then we watch that, and then we
get our
go
food together.
We get our
Get our
dinner.
meal.
This is like our appetizer. We get our dinner together,
Yeah.
and then we kind of turn in for the evening.
And we eat like Grecians. We eat in bed.
We do eat in bed.
And lying down.
Yeah, we do.
Top to toe.
Not like we don't feed each other or nothing like
Oh,
that.
God, no.
He's actually on the other end of the bed when
Yeah.
we eat.
Mark's
dinner.
on the one
I'm
end,
on the one end, up
and he's
here.
about this far from the TV. so he can see. And I'm at the other end, watching from yay far. And I
Yeah.
have my little ottoman where I put my food and everything. And Bandit usually ends up sitting like a foot away once I move.
Yeah, he sleeps like in between us at the foot of the bed.
Then I have my last cigarette of the night and I go to bed.
Me
So
too.
that's pretty much the entire day in the life of Steve. So, any questions, any comments, slander, whatever you like, feel free to leave a comment below. This was actually kind of fun to do.
Was it?
I thought it would be a hassle when people are like, oh god, it's so hard to document everything. People who have like shit to do, probably. If you have work, like, it'd be
If
hard
you
for-
have a lot, I guess if you're a very busy person, it would be hard to film every single
Yeah.
thing you do. Yeah.
at the moment I'm just home recouping. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So I have all the time in the world.
Mhm.
But, I mean, it's not, you throw a camera on for a couple minutes.
Yeah.
every
This is
few
what I'm doing
hours.
now, and-
It's
yeah.
like, oh my god, it's a wonder I didn't relapse.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So, well, thank you all for watching.
I'll have to follow it up with a day in the life of me.
Yeah, day in the life of Mark.
I don't know. I'll think about it, maybe.
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see. I don't know.
Thank you for watching.
Yes.
Please subscribe. Hit the thumbs up. You can follow Mark and I on Facebook at SmokeySteveAndMarc or on Instagram at SmokeySteveAndMarc. Our email address and contact info is all listed down below. Thank you for watching once again, and we will catch up with y'all tomorrow.
Yes, we will. It was great
Take
to
care.
see you, if only for a minute, but I'll see you longer tomorrow. So it's nice to see you anyway. Remember, stay positive, everyone, and we'll see you next time. Ciao.